I just woke up and our back door was wide open and I can't find our daughter.
Can't find what?
Our daughter.
I just got home from work. My 5-year-old daughter is gone. I need
Okay.
somebody to be here now. If I find whoever has my daughter before y'all do, I'm killing them.
An all-out search continues right now for this missing 5-year-old Putnam County girl. Investigators say Haley Cummings of Satsuma was last seen when her father's girlfriend put her to bed at about 10 o'clock last night.
February 10th, 2009, a little girl vanishes from her bed in a small rural county in northeast Florida. She was sleeping right next to her little brother. Hundreds searched for her.
Our investigation revealed that this child was last seen last night at her residence at approximately 10 p.m. and the rear door of the residence was found to be open.
I just want my child back. All I want is my child.
Right now our leads are very minimal. We're asking for the public's help. If you've seen anything, you've heard anything, you've seen this little girl somewhere, please give us a call.
Did Haley wander off? Was she taken?
We're offering polygraphs to everybody to give them the opportunity to eliminate themselves as suspects.
Detectives say they have found several good leads, but couldn't share specifically any of that information.
Somebody knows. I mean, you know somebody knows. She didn't disappear into thin air. Somebody knows something. And how do you get somebody to be so evil as to not tell you where a child is?
Ten years later, 5-year-old Haley Cummings is still missing. I'm Jennifer Waugh. This is a News4JAX podcast. During a series of episodes, I will take you back to a young life missed.
Her smile was infectious. When she smiled, her whole face lit up.
She didn't hurt no one. She was amazing. She loved everyone.
She was Daddy's girl, and there's no way around it. Everywhere Daddy went, Haley went.
The small town still clinging to hope. You have her name out on your sign.
Yes.
What's the story behind that?
We want to remind the community we've got a missing child. Until she's found, it will not come down.
What happened to Haley?
He's heard stories, awful stories. Haley died at a drug party. Haley was thrown in the river for the gators. Just horrible things that you don't want to hear about your child to know.
For the first time, we are getting specific details from investigators who worked the missing persons case from day one.
I sit here today telling you Haley was not abducted by a stranger.
Investigators believe someone is not telling the truth.
And that boat ramp was searched after somewhat of a confession by as having some firsthand knowledge of the disappearance.
Who do investigators believe may be involved in Haley's disappearance?
But a lot of surveillance on just to maybe hope that he would do something out of the ordinary.
And the family that awaits answers.
Nobody has any kind of proof whatsoever to show us that she's deceased. Therefore, we're waiting on Haley to come home.
Does it look like it gets any easier? No. It doesn't.
Into Thin Air begins February 11th. You can find it on any of your podcast platforms.